Turbo is a meme coin you may have seen pop up a few times over the last few weeks, and I want to talk about the Turbo meme coin and also break down some on-chain data to help you guys kind of make the own decision for yourselves as to whether you think this is a good meme coin to get into. For me, just looking, I think it could be actually an okay one, but there are a few things I would personally also be a little bit concerned about. Now, the market capital is low enough to attract me into the belief of thinking this can actually 10x because it's got a $387 billion market capital. Looking at the podium, the state of play of the meme coin sector right now, we can also see we've got Doge at the top, Shiba Inu, Pepe, your very sort of familiar faces. So to get a 10x would put that above Floki, put that just above Dog with Hat, but sitting at 4th place below Pepe if that did happen. Bit of a shaky week, can I say, also in these markets, but not terrible week. It's normal to go up and down, then down and up, usually in a bull market. 20-30% corrections are fine for Bitcoin. 50, 60, 70% corrections for meme coins can also happen and still see a recovery. So I just want to talk about Turbo. We can see sitting at $0.006078 over here on the month. Big performance, very big performance. We're coming down a little bit. And just looking at Turbo, you can see there are 32,257 holders. May I also add that this is an Ethereum-based coin, ERC20. Just looking at this overall analysis here, we can see holders of 32k. That's not a massive amount. But when we sort of dig deeper, you look at the total supply, you look at the coins, how many coins we've got circulating as well, which is a 69 billion maximum supply versus an existing circulating supply of 63.6 billion. That's not bad. That looks like 90% of tokens or so. But what really kind of makes me think, oh, hang on, is look at who is holding this. You've got OKX up there, you've got Gate up there, you've got BitGet, you've got BitGet5, you've got MEXC3. So there are a lot of exchanges holding this token. And when you break down, for example, let's look at BitGet over here, we can see this is their token balance, and this is the level of accumulation that we're seeing with BitGet. Well, okay, arguably it's not too bad. They've been accumulating some. When you look at MEXC, it's kind of the opposite. There's not really a lot of accumulation there. It's sideways trading. And I guess these exchanges who hold the tokens, we don't know when they might sell them, but they could also try and artificially pump the token when interest on the retail side is down. So yeah, loads of the percentage, it feels very centralized. It's held by some huge net worth players out there and mostly centralized exchanges, which is quite odd because you just want to think that it's public holding it. But you can clearly see here, over 40% of the tokens are basically held by exchanges. So this is Turbo, the meme coin made by AI for the people, a yellow frog right here. I guess a bit of a competitor to sort of Pepe in a way. It does look really cool. 63.8k followers, and it says decentralized. Very ironic considering most of the holders are from a centralized exchange, but it says grassroots built meme coin community, AI powered and art focused ecosystem. Yeah, pretty cool. They're tweeting quite often as well. Turbo blast from the past, just really captivating the audience, getting some tweets, impressions, likes and followers. And it's, again, they're trying to be the number one meme coin, which is not a problem. Having a look at Turbo over here on the price analysis side of things, you can see there is a market cap of 416 million versus CMC, which has 386 million. So that's not bad. 32k holders is accurate. Liquidity of 3 million, not locked in, apparently. And yeah, I think, it looks all right. We can see a decent DEX tool score, 99 of 99. I wouldn't think there would be any sort of rug pull risks with this one, but crypto can always be deceptive and surprising, and we don't know exactly what could happen. So just looking here at the overall charts for Turbo, you can see big accumulation region here. This is a giant falling wedge. I think there's a ton of support that you could potentially get back into here, but also a lot of support around 0.005. So 0.005, 0.0037, big points of interest. But right now, it does look like Turbo could be kind of chilling here in another sort of wedge style pattern where it could get an artificial pump soon. Maybe, just maybe. I'm not saying 100% it will. But what if it did happen? It would be very nice to see. All-time high sitting at 0.0096. Let's compare that to what we see on CoinMarketCap, see how accurate this is. Yeah, about that. So when that happened, the MC was about 600 million, so it has indeed made its correction, which isn't a terrible thing. Turbo blast from the past, that's what we just looked at. Loads of likes, loads of retweets on that, so we know the community is strong and absolutely active at the same time. Quickly checking in on Turbo, when we see the volume come down, every single time. Like, you see the volume is just sloping away here. February, then there was a big pump to the upside. Then there was a correction of 67%. And then, interestingly, the volume sloped down again, actually. You can see right here, the volume sloped down to this level. And then, boom, another big pump. And now we're seeing the volume slope back down. A little bit, not as much as before, but at least somewhat it sloped back down. And of course, when there was little interest over here, there was another major pump. So every time we see this volume coming down, and it's obviously been quite euphoric over the last weeks, especially sitting at 84 on the weekly RSI, would avoid kind of aping in, honestly. We're seeing the exchanges kind of artificially pump the token. I don't know how they're doing it, but I think, they are somehow doing it, whether that's token allocations to influencers or holders or paying people to, post positive things about it. It could be very much a reality for this token to drum up the interest once again and get that next wave of retail FOMO. So I think Turbo could be a good one, but I don't like overall the breakdown of who is holding it, because you have to trust billionaires, and, people have gone through their lives trusting millionaires and billionaires and, for decades, hundreds of years, centuries, and it's never really always been a beautiful thing, right? Especially when you have Mark Zuckerberg pushing the green narrative and then goes and buy a $300 million yacht. It's just contradicting statements. What else is there, guys? If you want to unlock trading signals, please do check out my Patreon down below. Only 16 crypto legend spots available. Ultra early alpha Discord channel. You're going to get trade signals on the spot side, leverage trading signals. You're going to get early access to stealth launches, early access to pre-sales and white listings. Things are looking good on the Patreon side. Thank you so much. Also, if you are new to my channel, please do consider hitting that subscribe button, liking the video to let more people know about my platform. And that really helps. We just hit 40k, which is beautiful to see. Thank you so much, everyone. Also, on the side note of meme coins, Play Doge, another coin that I wanted to quickly update on, has hit $3.5 million. A new play to earn where it also meets meme coin. One player 0.00505. And obviously, every time the price goes to a new sort of milestone, when they raise 3.7 million, the price goes up again, or in just 2 days. So yeah, it's definitely cool. Lovely application right here. It's going to be a play to earn on desktop and mobile, where players can capitalize on their play tokens and hopefully make some money. Check out the link to this ICO down below. Pretty good stuff. Just 3.7k followers. Meme coins are still hot. Meme coins are down roughly 10% on a week. 57.9 billion valuation, but it's not a huge problem. Sometimes you have to correct from the euphoria, and I think this stage is very, very good. Anyways, thanks for watching. This is not financial advice. Do your own research and stay crypto safe.